It's not about motivation. Winners need discipline. Wake up and win today. Discipline comes from within.
Boxing King Media in association with Boxer, delighted to have with me Frank's very own Sam Noakes. Sam, we're just talking off camera there. It's freezing in here.
Yeah, that's why I've got a big jacket on. I've got no body fat on me at the minute.
How are things? Yeah, only a couple of days away now.
Yeah, just as I said before, chomping at the bit to get in there now. It's getting close now. We're getting, obviously, fight night being Saturday, get tomorrow out of the way, and then the fun begins.
I mean, obviously, you've been in the industry a long time now, and I'm sure you're...
Making me sound old, you are,
mate. About 10 plus years at least.
No, I'll be
fighting.
Yeah, the pro game, yeah, 13 I started.
13 years now. So obviously, you know, like, you're kind of used to this now, the whole press conference, the whole vibe. What goes through your head? Do you just want to get it over and done with and just get in the ring on Saturday?
Yeah, listen, it's good. I prefer the ones when they announce the shows. I think that's a better press conference. But you know, like, it's just as I said, all the hard work's done now. Just looking forward to getting in there and getting to it, you know.
And get those chocolates in, right?
Yeah, exactly that. Filling up after the weigh-in.
Obviously, is it fair to say that Lewis is going to be your toughest fight to date?
Yeah, without a doubt. That's exactly how we've trained for it. That's what we're going in for. Like, he's a good fighter. He's hungry. He wants it just as much as I do. So, like, I've left no stone unturned, and I'm really looking forward to getting in there. Like, you know, like, there's a bit more of a buzz around it. Obviously, being another British fighter, like the titles on the line as well. So I think it's going to be good. I've got a good spot on the telly as well. So be sweet.
Have you done anything different to prepare for Lewis?
As in different as well with the training you've done, but I think it's just you train that little bit harder, you're that little bit more into it, you're just that little bit more professional each time, do you know what I'm saying? So I think, listen, we get in there just to hopefully the same as normal, really, that'd be nice, but listen, I'm prepared for anything.
You're on this crazy run where you're knocking everybody out. Do you put yourself under pressure, or do you not even think about that knockout? If it comes, it comes, or now that you've got a nice little record going, you want to keep it going?
Listen, I've said loads of times now, every fighter wants to knock out. When you're laying in bed and you're dreaming about it, you're not thinking about getting the points, innit? Do you know what I mean? I think with the 12 that I've got, I'd like to get to 13. I would.
Lucky number 13?
Lucky number 13. Tune in Saturday.
Obviously, British title on the line as well. Yesterday I was speaking to Fabio Wardley and Fraser Clark. Fraser said, look, it was a dream before he became a professional to win the British title, and he gets that opportunity at O2 Arena for yourself as well. Did you ever think that from a roofer to here on live TNT, packed out Copper Box Arena, that you get a chance to fight for one of the most prestigious belts in the British scene?
To be honest with you, mate, I didn't even think I was going to go pro. I mean, when I first started amateur, I was just doing it because my brother was doing it, and then just thought, I got so into doing it, and then it weren't until obviously I won the ABA, and then even when I won the ABAs, everyone's like, what are you going to do now? And I was like, well, I don't know what happens now. And then obviously got a phone call, but ever since I turned pro, sort of got into it, then that's my checkpoint. Get the British and then boom, go further, you know what I mean?
Do you want to win it outright?
Listen, I'd like to keep it. I've heard they're quite dear if you want to buy it off them, but listen, I think Alan Francis is in charge of how my career goes, so I mean, just winning it and fighting for it would be good enough. I have to get the photo with it around my shoulders. That's what I want. You
mentioned Al there. Obviously, the vibe's slightly changed in the gym now. Obviously, there's been a lot of movement, but you're still happy, content, and thriving under Al and the rest of the team. Yeah, listen,
it's always been. I've always enjoyed it. Since day one, enjoyed training there. Like, it's been a shame a few people come and gone, but listen, the job still remains the same. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm still training, still learning. It's just still boxing at the end of the day. So I'd say anything. It's like when you go to work and an employee leaves and a new one comes, isn't it? It's just how it is.
Is it fair to say as well that you cannot afford to fall short this Saturday? You've got yourself in such a great position, and after this, only better things can come if you win.
Oh yeah, no, losing's not an option, and I mean that solely. It's not an option. I've worked far too hard to get to where I am today to let it slip up Saturday.
We're seeing a lot of promoters starting to work together, which is brilliant for boxing. Obviously, they're talking about this 5-on-5 stuff as well, and I'm sure you've got your eyes on it because there's a lot of money being thrown about on that side of things. But is that something that you might participate in as well in June?
Listen, I don't know. I think as a whole, I'm off in June because I've got my best mate's wedding. Ben Swiss getting married, so I won't be missing that.
Not even for a few extra quid?
Oh, it depends how much money it is. Well, to be fair, it was the 1st of June, isn't it? That's probably the last day I can do because his wedding's he's got his stag do on the 5th, so I can do the 1st.
Finally, what we're going to expect to see on Saturday, and how does this fight end?
I think it's going to be a good dominant performance from myself. I don't think it's going to be an early one. I think I'm prepared to go late. He's a good mover and he's a good boxer, but I think I'm going to get the job done inside the 12.
Sam, all the best. Saturday night press conference, Wayne tomorrow, and Roll on Saturday. Fight night here, live and exclusive on TNT Sports. And as always, appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me, mate.
Thank you.
Fear. Most people are governed by their habits, their fears, and their opinions of others.